So this is what, the probably 20th field we checked, and this is the first one that still has corn left in it.
We had about 30,000 mallards check in at this location on Facebook yesterday.
Gonna be a good one?
It's gonna be a good one.
Front came down, brought a bunch of new birds with it, but at the same time it did get cold again and you had to repattern these birds.
Pressure them with too much calling, they just don't want to come in, work right, and you're never going to get the birds in there that you can.
You have to try to anticipate what those birds want with the weather that's coming in the following day. It was amazing to see birds work like that just want to get in that field and eat so bad.
Adapting in situations that you get in waterfowl hunting is a big key player.
My name's Ryan Breach. I'm one of the owners of Muddy Dog Outdoors. I met Eric. Him and I went to school together. We came up with this idea that we'd try and offer people some of the best stuff that we were finding that was out on the market. Not become just another company that was selling just anything you could get your hands on. We take pride in making sure that all the products we carry we use in the field, and we truly do believe in them. And we do a lot of different kinds of lanyards, come up with a couple different designs that we think would be real versatile in the field. All our lanyards are interchangeable. The drops are interchangeable, they're adjustable. Nothing's made with any kind of clips or anything like that that could break. It can be made in a variety of different colors. We offer over 100 different colors that you can combine together to put something together that's unique for you. Along with that, we come up with a couple different ideas. The gunsling for hanging on trees when you're hunting in flooded timber. The turkey totes that we make for hunters for spring turkey hunting to be able to get their birds out of the field. Some products for dogs, leashes and collars by order. When we first got there, we pulled in Sunday morning early, and it was pretty cold. It had been cold the whole week before. We had been watching the weather real closely. It had been in the low 40s, high 30s, getting down cold at night. Thought we had the weather pattern just where we wanted it. It did warm up quite a bit. The second, third day we were there, got into the high 40s, low 50s for one day. Opened up a lot of the water holes. There was only a couple small groups of birds on those ponds, and you had to get out and find where these birds were and where they wanted to be. They adapt to their weather patterns just like we adapt to them. You have to try to anticipate what those birds want with the weather that's coming in the following day. Yeah, that night before, Eric was sitting in the kitchen, had the plots maps out, had a notebook out. He was going out scouting that morning. He was looking for birds, and he wasn't coming back until he found them. He does a great job getting out there, finding them. It's something he takes a lot of pride in. We jab him a lot with the amount of electronics he takes with him, from GPSs and cell phones and plot maps, and he takes everything he thinks he needs out there in the field to make it a success, and he does a great job at it. He found that field, and we sat there for maybe 2 hours and never saw a duck, and he was getting disappointed, thinking that he had picked the wrong field and that it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, they'll be up in a little bit. We got all the corn.
And then all of a sudden the birds showed up, and he was right on the money.
still hunting up north this early in the year, the birds are not call shy, they're not gun shy, but as the year goes on and the migration pushes farther south, the more you hunt in different states and different areas in the country is going to change up your decoy spreads, your calling, everything. By the time they hit central United States, birds are going to be getting real call shy. Everybody's been shooting at them for the past 2 months, and they remember what they hear and what they see. And if they see something that they don't like in your decoy spread or in your calling, they're just not going to come in. They're going to pass you right by. So you got to adapt to the situations that are given to you.
A lot of those birds that we started shooting were migrators. They were actually coming in from the north, and I think that was their first stop coming in, seeing birds eating in that field. We did extremely well. We had hundreds of birds working at a time. A couple of times there was very small groups that got together, circled. They ended up making a large group that wanted to get in there. It was amazing to see birds work like that just want to get in that field and eat so bad that there was very little that you could have done wrong and they would still be there. They would still want to get in that field.
It was a helicopter. I think me and you were
Full of brand new birds, straight up. We've been watching these birds come right out of the heavens all afternoon. Beautiful birds. I think they're right new to the area. Look at them red legs. Get out of here. Be back again, do it tomorrow. From day to day, there are times where those birds want to hear something that's loud. They want you to be continuously on that call, blowing that call. They want to hear you. They want to hear you loud. They want to be excited. They want you to be excited, and that's what's going to get them into the decoys. Other days, they don't want to hear you at all. They don't want to hear you blow that call very loud. They just want to hear you talk to them just a little bit, just give them a couple quacks here and there. The birds, they will tell you what they want to hear if you can watch them and learn and adapt to what they're trying to tell you. Check, check, mic check.
Check 1, 2. Check 1.
Oh, look who's texting.
with a thing of cookies and a big notepad and the book, GPS, pot of coffee. He's like, I'm taking my homework. I got my school books. He's looking for a place.
Just basically say what I said.
Say that again now.